honeys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have this purple glittery smoky eye for you guys. One of my subscribers here on YouTube told me that her birthday's coming up, so happy early birthday, or if it already passed, love, happy belated birthday. But she wanted me to create something glittery and something purple for her birthday, so hopefully her birthday has not passed. But I was super inspired because I was like, I haven't done a purple glittery eyeshadow here on my channel. At least I don't think I have. So I just felt super inspired and I wanted to sit here and play with some glitter. You guys should literally you guys should see my desk right now here. It is like full of glitter. It's messy. It's a beautiful colorful mess. I absolutely love eyeshadows and you guys already know that. So I'm playing with a brand new palette by Morphe, and I decided to just splat on some glitter. I really love this purple glitter. Without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get into it. But first, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for the constant love and support. You guys don't know how much this means to me. You guys are seriously my world and I am beyond grateful. Of course, everything that I do use in today's video will also be listed down below for you guys to purchase. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking and let's go ahead and get started and play with some eyeshadow and some glitter. Alright guys, to prep my eyes, I'm going into the Urban Decay Eden Primer as per usual in my Tarth Shape Tape in the shade Light Beige. The reason why I'm going into the concealer mixing it with the Eden Primer is because I'm a little self-tan, so I don't want the Eden Primer to look super white on my eyelids. And I'm using a small detailed Morphe brush. And then I'm using another Morphe brush just to blend out the concealer and smudge it and smooth it out before we go into eyeshadow. Now, if you guys want your eyeshadows to really stand out, make sure you always prep your eyes before you apply some eyeshadow. Going into a brand new palette, well, it's brand new to me, but I think it's new, from Morphe, and collab with Maddie Ziegler, the Imagination palette. Hopefully I didn't butcher her last name. I'm using the shade called Go Home. It's a nice matte burgundy shade, and I'm using my Morphe M573 to apply this eyeshadow right in the crease. Now we mostly want to keep this burgundy shade right there in the crease and move it back and forth into the inner and outer corner. Since we want mainly the glitter to be the star of the show, we're going to place that all over the lid. So we're not doing no half cut crease, no cut crease like I always do here on my channel. I'm so sorry. We're definitely switching it up a little bit. This color though, super pigmented. The more you build it up in the crease, the more intensifying it gets. So remember, whatever I do in my videos, I like it to look really intense. You totally don't have to do this. You can definitely minimize the intensity as you wish. And then to blend out the edges, still using the same brush from Morphe, I'm going into this shade called She Insists, this nice lavender shade, just to smooth out the edges and make sure there's no harsh lines. Now, it's okay if you do get this eyeshadow a little bit into the Go Home. I personally love doing that just because it marinates both of them really well together. And you can always go back and forth to intensify a little bit more or to perfect it a little bit better. But I love the lavender shade. I just feel like purples are my weakness, but I just love this transition from like a light lavender to the darker burgundy shade. And now I'm gonna go back into Go Home, like I mentioned a little bit ago, just to perfect it a little bit more, intensify it, because I feel like it did go a little bit away because of using the shade, that lavender shade. So at this point, this is the time to go ahead and go back and forth and blend everything. Now, as you guys see, I am patting the eyeshadow in and then I blend back and forth into circular motions. So for me, it just works a lot better that way when I do grab color and then I pat it into the crease or into my eyes and then I start to blend out the shade. I feel like setting it down first makes it easier to blend after, if that makes any sense. Now, to intensify a little bit more, I'm going to go into the black matte shade in the palette called Pantera, and still using the same brush, I'm going to go ahead and start to work it into the crease to make it more of a dark purple. So I'm really glad that they inserted a black matte shade in this palette because sometimes, you guys, you really do need a black just to intensify the eyeshadow a little bit more. Because sometimes they won't have like a darker plum or a darker shade that you may want it to look a little bit more darker. So I love when palettes do have a black matte eyeshadow in their palettes. So now it's time to apply the glitter. Woohoo! I'm going into the Anastasia glitter. I forgot the name of it. I will list it down below for you guys. And then the Lit Cosmetics. This is their adhesive for glitters. So I'm using this small flat Morphe brush from the purple set. I'm going to try to find it for you guys and see if they still have this available. But I'm applying it completely wet onto the eyes. And then I am applying glitter. Now, this is the first time that I actually do it this way, because normally I do go in with like a purple glittery eyeshadow first as the base, and then I'll mix the Lit adhesive with the glitter and then apply it on my lids. And to be honest, I actually like this way a lot better. I feel like you can really see the glitter. You can really see it, this eyeshadow be very detailed. It looks more glittery. So I definitely like doing this a lot better than before, what I used to do with my other techniques. Glitter can be super tricky, super tricky, and there is a lot of fallout. So make sure that whenever you play with some loose glitter, you do your eyes first and then your eyeshadow last. It just makes it a lot easier for you guys and to keep cleaning out fallout. So now to clean up my brow bone, I'm using this MAC 217 brush and using the shade called Maddie Girl. It's a nice like light peachy color, and I'm just blending out the edges and then warming up my brow bone with this color. No se ve mucho, it's super light, but it's perfect for this eyeshadow because I don't want it to look too intense. And then I'm going to go in as intense as it already is. Going into my Urban Decay 24/7 Glam on eye pencil in the shade Perversion, which is just a black eye pencil. I'm going to tie line my eyes and then apply my Bad Gal mascara by Benefit and get ready to apply some falsies. The falsies, you guys, that I'm using, again, they are some falsies that I'm testing out. I still want to come out with my own lash line soon. I'm just playing with a lot of styles. I'm super picky and I don't know which ones I want to pick yet, so I do apologize. And then I did grab that eyeliner from Urban Decay and I did apply it towards the lower lash line to create a smoked out eye. Towards the bottom. You definitely don't have to do this if you don't want to. You can definitely skip out on applying the eyeliner. You can go in directly into the shade called Go Home, which is what I'm doing right now to just smooth out the black. It's totally up to you. And then to highlight my inner corner, I'm going into Angel. No se ve mucho. I even applied more like setting spray on it. You can only tell in person. On camera, it didn't pick it up very well. And then just going back into the Bad Gal mascara by Benefit. And then for lips, I'm going to be putting on this shade. You have to find out at the end of the video. I promise I do let you guys know which one I am wearing. And that's pretty much it, you guys, for today's purple glittery eyeshadow. I love it. It's definitely a party look. I know it's super heavy and it's not for everybody, but if you do like these type of looks, you're welcome. Alright guys, and that is it for today's tutorial. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching another eyeshadow tutorial, but this time using glitter. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. I know that this eyeshadow can be super out there and really heavy and super glam, but I love eyeshadow looks like this. It's definitely a makeup look that I would wear for like New Year's because I want to be extra for New Year's. Because Lord knows we need a good year next year, hopefully. Si Dios quiere. But I know that's super dramatic. Hopefully for my subscriber who was requesting this, hopefully it's not too much, girl, and hopefully it's like, you know, doable for you. But always keep in mind that you can always tone it down. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. You can definitely, you know, make this less dark. Remember, you can always intensify the pigmentation on the eyeshadows, and you have control of how much you want to put on your eye and how much glitter, of course, you want to use. So this is just the way that I like it. I like heavy eyeshadow like this whenever I'm going to be using glitter. Not all the time, but definitely for something like this, I personally love it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy today's video. And for my lip today, before I do let you guys go, because I always get questions, I'm using Kylie Cosmetics Allergic to Beige in collab with her sissy Chloe, and of course the usual Morphe Sweet Tea lip pencil. And that is the combo for my lip today. I wanted something more nude because we have a lot going on with the eyes. Remember, you can always switch it and do whatever you want. I love you guys so much. Besitos, los quiero, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!